Alright boys, what is up? So today we're back with another video. This is going to be a good one because this is going to be two of the very most cheesy players Xbox has to offer, and they will be stream sniping me back to back. I wasn't prepared for this, nor did I probably have the right character selection for it, but you'll see what happens here. So it was a choose my fighter stream, which I do a lot. And if you obviously want to see me use one of your fighters or one of your favorite fighters, do drop by the streams and just request whichever fighter you want to see me use. And somebody had told me to use Nick Diaz, so I thought, all right, I'll give Nick Diaz a go. But when I picked Nick Diaz, I did not anticipate to run into Chael P, better known as Webo. And if you recognise the name, it's probably because I only done a video on him, I think, a day or two ago now, depending on when I post this. So yeah, I do apologise. The game audio is probably little to none, but it's because I grabbed it off my stream and I didn't want that to be too loud. My audio kind of overcrowding, my mic now. So yeah, not a great matchup, to be honest. Nick, he does have really good defensive jiu-jitsu, obviously, or jiu-jitsu in general, so I can, thankfully defend myself on the ground. But to be honest, Hamzat's just a bit too just strong and overpowering for Nick. But we're using our boxing very well here. We're just trying to tag up that body and defend the takedowns from Webo. As I said, he is a very kind of like tough cheeser to deal with, so you do have to be very careful. As you see, when he's double bailing, I am hitting that R1 and triangle, or since I was on Xbox it was RB and Y, and that kind of puts us into that toy whip position. What he done there was get me into a standing guillotine. He dropped down to the ground for the guillotine, and then he went into back sitting, or full mount, my apologies. The only problem is here, now he has my arm, and this is what he wants. He's trying to submit me here, so what I'm going to do here is fake full guard. He bit on the full guard, so I know I now have a stamina advantage, so I use the struggle mechanic to drain all his stamina down. He tries to go for another submission just before, I get him down to 0 stamina and get out of the transition. But I deny it and get out of the transition, or the submission anyways, should I say. I do apologise about that camera angle as well as that, just due to I just had to change what it's placed propped up on just for now, but I will be going back to the usual kind of thing very soon. But yeah, so not the worst start to a fight I've ever had, especially against the cheeser, but I need to kind of keep my wits to myself. He could have nearly armbarred me there. I need to be able to keep that stamina high and just keep them Nick Diaz body shots fucking flowing, to be honest. That's one thing I've really done good here. He does have 50 seconds here only, so I do need to kind of just be more so wary of the subs, the last, few second desperate subs. But no, he lands some really nasty ground and pound with Hamzat. I do post to the left and thankfully get that. Don't know what I was doing there, going for and I'll get up in the last few seconds, but however, there we go. I slip it straight and avoid taking too much damage there. It is a 3-rounder as well, so have to be very wary of the stats, which we will get to now. I do have 21 significant to his 11. But we do have the same amount of significance, but I do think I definitely won that round, because you have to think with Nick Diaz, they may not be counted as significant strikes, but Nick Diaz is 1 and his 2, his jab and his straight do significant amount of damage, so to have 10 more of them is really good. So yeah, you see me slip, body uppercutting again. What you want to do with Cheese is really just kind of dwindle that stamina down, keep hitting that body, and eventually got a nice stun there. Hit him with the straight, but he counters me. Pull on the overhand, thank God that didn't drop me. But yeah, I just want to dwindle that stam down, and then combined with a couple of takedown denials, his cardio will start failing, and then even we can attack some submissions on the ground if we get him down. Nice little teep there, trip him up, knee to the head, knee to the body. Once again, everything is just to set up for that, body work, just tagging that body up, draining the stamina, get another takedown denial hopefully here. So he drags us back, pulls us down, but we do get the denial. If you don't know already, that was normal takedown denial, and I flick downwards on the left analog stick. Rear teep, just kind of trying to drain Hamzat even more. You see me, everything kind of ends with a body shot or starts with a body shot, whether I'm starting with a laid body hook or not. Oh, there we go. We get a pull elbow on his overhand. He tries to pull counters. We hit him with a pull body uppercut down on his pull elbow attempt. So really just nasty. And I think that was the first body rock of the fight here, which is just huge. This video is going to go on for a little bit long, but I mean, if you want to see the two cheesiest players in UFC 5 get smacked up, stay tuned. Keep an eye on the video, yeah. We do get another takedown denial here. And I will have you know, our next opponent is top 5 in the world. The channel is probably going to get very familiar with him over the, course of UFC 5. I've already got a video out on him, just like I have on CHLP, better known as Webo, as I said. But you're going to be seeing a lot of them if you like Jesus getting their ass beaten. As you see, just mixing it up at this point. His stamina is very low. You can just tell the way he's throwing strikes, and also, just the way I'm able to just kind of pressure him so easy. He doesn't have much to offer. We get the body rock. We get the drop to the head. I stick the middle finger up. No respect. Webo is a cool dude, but he does play like a fucking prick. So yeah, lead hook. Try and slip off to the side there, but the game kind of tracks us with his rear uppercut. Try and pull another overhand, which is not what you want to do. It's not good for your health, I tell you that. Just smashing that body. This is just, honestly, this is just A+ gameplay. Just smashing, just teaching you how to beat up cheesers. The drops and the stuns are going to come in, they're just gonna start flowing. You can tell he's just on the brink. As he's saying, we have 2 stuns, 2 body health vents, and a knockdown. But you can tell his head, his body, his stamina, it's all ready to just break. And he's, it's soon enough he's going to be getting body dropped, head dropped, stunned with every strike. If you're seeing his stamina flicker there at the start of the round, I am at a huge stamina advantage as well, which is always nice to see. So a lot harder for him to get takedown denials with and submit me. Body rock, then a stun up top. Hit him down with a rear body hook and Nick Diaz. Don't get the stun, the drop. We do straight body kick him, get the drop to the body, stick the middle finger up again. He tries a double bail. We reverse him into toy whip, another body drop. And there we go. Stick the middle finger up at his out cold body. Yeah, so real nice win there. Just absolutely, really just put, sorry for that noise. Just put a real beat down on his stamina, to be honest. Literally from round 1 to, alright, let's get in. From round 1 to literally the 3rd round, I was just tagging that body. Lead hook, rear body uppercut, jab, straight lead, body hook. Jab, body straight lead hook, body straight. Everything just involved some sort of a combination to the body there. And here we go, literally only one fight. There's no, I was gonna say one fight in between these, but it wasn't. I got sniped back to back, and I know this because this opponent said he was sniping me, and the other one, he was also in my chat. So yeah, and he has no shame in sniping. So yeah, this is Tai Lung 1445. If you are not familiar with him, he was the former number 1. Nearly said something else. Former number 1 ranked player in the world. He wasn't up there for too long, but he is always kicking about in the top 3. He's a real cheeser. He's not very good, to be honest. Webo definitely the much more superior cheeser. A lot better a player, I do say. Yeah, no respect. I don't really have respect for him. I don't think he's very good at the game, so I just charge him down instantly. Just, yeah, there we go. Just landing them elbows. Just destroying him. Have him in crucifixing in a minute and a half. I mean, that's just dominance if I've ever seen it. Get him in crucifix. We get a denial. This fight's looking rough already. Just trying to create that swelling on the forehead, some possible cuts, maybe, so a doctor can come in later in the fight. He do get a full guard sweep there, which is dangerous because we are playing in the full guard of a Kevin Holland who does have rubber guard. He has Kimuras, triangle choke, armbar, guillotine. So we need to be very careful here that we aren't caught up and snapped up in one of them submissions. He does get rubber guard here, which is really dangerous. He's elbowing away our head. He gets a denial. He gets a few more elbows in there, but we do end up getting stack guard. He was just having a little bit too much fun with the elbows there, and we just went in between it. And yeah, got stack guard on him. Now we find ourselves back in side control. We find ourselves back out grappling the former number 1 ranked cheeser in the world. Here we go, some more denials. He tries to catch me off by going for the full guard sweep, and then straight after he tries to go for it again. But thankfully, we are used to his tricks by now. We've played him more than a handful of times. So once again, I do apologise about the whole bed situation. You know, there's not usually as much as that on show, but unfortunately, just I have to deal with what I can do with at the moment. But yeah, just working his body now. That is one of the things I was, heavily kind of preaching last fight. Just working cheesers' bodies. Because what do you need to submit somebody? You need stamina. So right now I am just tagging his body up badly. Lead hook. Just hooking his body away. And look at them stats. I had about 60 total strikes landed to his, 15 or something like that. He taunts me. I'm not sure why, because let's be honest, the fight's not going in his favour. Straight lead upcut misses. He tries a lot of body kick into spin elbow, body kick into all sorts, so front kick into spin elbow, stuff like that. He's just trying a lot of that, so we need to be very careful. What I'm trying to do on the feet is I'm trying to get it towards him, kind of, or walk towards him. Bait out that kick, bait out that spinning elbow or something, and then, come back inside and try and counter him and damage him. As you can see there, he kind of tips me with the body kick, but he's out of range with the spinning elbow as I had thought, and I hit him with a straight lead hook there, just increasing our head health advantage. Once again, he misses that front kick. We were just talking about it. Straight lead hook again when he tries to clinch me. I do pre-deny that double bail. And just straight back to it. Straight back to working that body as I've been talking about. Just make sure you're just pounding the body away. He does somehow get that get up, even though he's quite literally in the middle of the fucking cage. Here we go. He's on my back now, or he's trying to take me down. I deny the backpack, deny another backpack. The only way you can go for 2 of them is because he's an exploiting cheeser. Yeah, just working the body, doing damage. Range management is a lot more important in this one because he just tries to catch you with random strikes, whether it be front kick, body kick, spin elbow, flying knee. And then off of rocks and stones and stuff like that, he'll try and take me down and double bail me when when I'm panicking and trying to defend these random strikes. But that's the, worst thing you can do against this guy. You cannot panic. I believe he does get me down here. He does. He drags me forward into backside. But I have no respect for his grappling. So I bring him into side control. He wouldn't dare put himself into side control against me. But, I find myself in full guard very quickly and himself in a dangerous position. Because I do have rubber guard now. Well, I don't have it just yet. But that is the aim. And that's what he needs to be looking out for as well here. He does get the rubber guard denial. He learns from the last time we fought. If you have seen this one on my YouTube, if you haven't, go check it out. I do finish him in rubber guard. Well, I got a doctor stoppage from the amount of times I've hit him with elbows repeatedly because he was just could not escape. I accidentally go for that get up against the cage. The cage walk and get up was really unfortunate. And yeah, then it gives him a stand up, which is probably better for me, but obviously have to be wary. There we go with the lead body kick once again. We do get a takedown. We use the turning cage takedown, not the one to the back, but the other direction. And we realise we're kind of down this round as far as total strikes and stuff like that go. So we do have to get into side control and try and deal some damage out here. Do get that denial, and yeah, this is what we need because we're stealing the round back from him. Beautiful. I get another denial here. I go to knee on belly, trying to get some more damage if we can. He slips the strike, leans into the hook, eats a few straights there and ground and pound. And yeah, beautiful work just as far as, having the know-how, kind of realising, okay, I think I am this round down. Okay, I think he may have stolen this round, and just being able to get it back. And there we go at the end of the round once again, just finishing off with some, brutal body work and sprawl. And yeah, we flipped that round on its head. He did have more significant and total. But then in the last minute and a half, I was able to get him down, smash him in side control, smash him in knee on belly, and then get some really nice body damage that's going to worsen his stamina. He misses that lead head kick. He's really just trying to get this double bail, get this clinch, but there's no way he's going to be submitting my Gilbert Burns with Kevin Holland. Pushes me to the cage again. Backpack. Another backpack. Sorry, I'm just yawning because he plays so boring. But no, yeah, he is just a little cheeser as well. Yeah, here we go. He goes for a rear naked choke. Have to be wary here. Goes for the rear naked choke. We deny it. He's just tapping away at the body here, trying to build up grapple advantage. We deny the rear naked choke again, even when he has grapple advantage, to make that submission that much quicker. He goes into backside here. I go back into side control again, but now I use the momentum transition this time. So when you go from backside to side control, the sprawl transition straight after is very, very quick, almost like you have to pre-deny. And thankfully, I was prepared for that, so I ended up denying that transition, or I ended up getting the transition, sorry. And now we've put him back in sprawl, and we've forced him to do something. As you see, he's kind of faking he's spam faking the Darce choke from this position, but he tries to finally go for it after all them fakes. And yeah, Herb said he's seen enough. Get this back to the feet. Once again, losing this round, but I am 2 rounds up, so I do not mind too much. Straight lead hook uppercut. He double bails me again. I reverse this one this time. I try and stand the guillotine him, but I don't know how to drop down to the ground. Rear hook on the flying knee. Can we get the finish? We do get a nice stun. Tries that rear overhand. He's getting desperate now. Another flying knee. We try and catch him with another rear hook, but no good. Another flying knee. We spear him, get him down to the ground, and yeah, that should be all she wrote. I just wanted to make sure I was, being extra careful there. Didn't want to give up anything, because I know I'm 2 rounds up, and now I'm securing the 3rd round, so why not just spare him and make it that much sweeter to just kind of force him to stay in the lobby for that much longer. But no, that's not the case, because he gives up in knee on belly. He knew there was no chance of him winning that fight, and he was down, and he was out, clearly. But yeah, that'll be that. So that was Webbo and Corwin Klein, or Corwin, Child P on the leaderboards if you've seen him. And this is Toy Lung or Grilled Cheese or, Special Mill. This fella has like 2,000 games on UFC 5 already. And what does he have to show for it? Some cheese and wins, So it's just the state of the game at the moment. Hopefully it will be fixed. But yeah. If you have liked that, a like would be appreciated. That was, I think he was number 2 in the world at the time. So yeah. If you have liked, a like would be appreciated. And if you haven't already subscribed, would be much recommended that you do so. There you go. 2 snipers getting taken out. 2 stream snipers getting taken out. 2 cheesers getting taken out at the same time as well. So yeah. Appreciate you all for watching once again. Peace out.